we go. You know, that just don't sit right with me. So I feel like just adding the little red dot adds so much like pizzazz. I kind of want to go back to all the previous VODs and add the little red dot to the beginning of the stream title. That is irrelevant though. Okay. This thing. Yes, sir. We are so back, baby. Let's go. Welcome to stream, Kraken. How you doing? Sorry, just getting like the last stuff set up. Okay, I think we should be ready. Apologies for also being 15 minutes, 15 minutes late. I think this is the new record for latest I've been, but it's okay. I was having some issues with some of my spacing with my PC. It had a lot of storage like issues, and I just deleted a shit ton of files, and it's running a lot smoother. And of course, Logitech G Hub being the worst app in existence, I needed to uninstall and reinstall like 3 fucking times. But it's all good. We're here, and today I'm so excited. This might be the most excited I've been reacting to an album live here. We've got, of course, Steve LACY. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like the Kool-Aid man. But yeah, I mean, obviously I've talked about it in previous streams. I'm extremely hyped for this this project, and I'm so happy it's finally out. We actually got quite a lot of new music this week. We got the new Sid album as well. There was a James Blake and Travis Scott song that was on the Odyssey soundtrack. It was pretty. I listened to it just now. It was pretty alright. And yeah, we've got even more good music coming. Of course, next week, actually, funnily enough. So I blundered. I think I said last stream that I was going to react to this new Steve LACY and the new Charlie XCX record. I don't know where I got the idea that the Charlie XCX was releasing today. It's releasing next week, so we're just probably going to do it next week. But yeah, I have no idea why I thought of that. Yeah, it's just going to be Steve LACY today. But yeah, as you can see, we've got pretty strong 83 coming in on this project. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. R&B, alternative R&B, neo soul, bedroom pop, psychedelic soul, singer-songwriter, all the, you know, classic genres that we expect from good old Steve LACY. And yeah, I'm expecting a big improvement from Gemini Rights, which was an album that I did like, I'll say. Oh yeah, or Krunek, yes, the Internet Reunion album as well is I think that's dropping early 2027, they said, if I remember correctly. But I would love to do that live, but you know, that's a ways away, right? So unless I'm mistaken and it's out now and I'm stupid, but I'm pretty sure they said they're gearing up for it in 2027. But yeah, we've got some really strong track. Wait, sorry, am I? Yeah, I'm on out in the air. We got pretty fucking strong scores here, and I'll tell you, I'm very excited for this this track 9 here, Nice Shoes / In Your World. We got a 9-minute song here, actually, and let me go back to full screen real quick. So I made a blunder. I also said incorrectly that The Feeling was the lead single for this album. It is not. The single Nice Shoes came out in 2025. I actually did not listen to it, but I think it is, it's interesting because he took the single and he tacked it on to another song, and now it's a whole 9-minute song, 2-parter. So, we'll see how that sounds, regardless, since I haven't heard it. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I also listen to, I mean, of course, The Feeling. Love that song, one of my favorite songs of the year. Is It Cool featuring SZA? I only heard once. I liked it, not as much. I think it'll grow on me, though, in more time. That the ending was super, super nice, too, where everything got more, like, kind of grand in the vocals. And I guess last thing, unfortunately, this comment on Album of the Year did spoil that there is apparently a line on here that says, "I'm a big baby sucking on big titties." So I guess we'll figure out what song that's on throughout the release. No one spoil which song it actually comes on. I want to be surprised, but we know it's coming. It's like a time bomb, you know, awaiting, but we don't know how many seconds are left on the clock. But yeah, I mean, with that out of the way, I think we are all good. Let me just turn on my headphones because I also forgot to charge them. But we should be good now. Battery percentage. 60%. We're all good. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because you gotta understand, I always get nervous when I'm about to listen to albums that I'm expecting to really, really love. Because if I don't really, really love them, I get really, like, disappointed and sad. And I set my expectations way too high. But I think, you know, all signs are pointing to this being a great experience, regardless. Maybe not album of the year. Maybe it is album of the year. We will see. Right now. Don't worry, there's a few more out-of-pocket lines of this album. I'm expecting that, honestly. Like, Steve Lacy, he's not, I don't want to call him a bad lyricist, because he's nowhere near a bad lyricist. He's actually a very strong one, but he just has a very interesting style of writing. It's very, it's pretty unique, and it's, like, it's a little crass in moments, I would say, but I feel like the kind of boyish persona that he kind of has within his music is pretty captivating. And I mean, he is a pretty young guy, all things considered. I think he's like 25, 26. Like, so I mean, you know, it's excused. It would be different if he was talking about being a big baby sucking on big titties at the ripe old age of like 35. But yeah, I mean, let's just jump right into it. Shout out Philip DeFranco. Track number 1, the title track here. Oh yeah. And of course, let me know, as always, how volume is. Steve Freaky, yeah. Damn. Yes, if, he did produce Pride, right, at like 17. That's pretty nuts, man. Also pretty nuts that Damn is gonna be 10 years old. But okay, I paused. This is already sounding incredible. Not to glaze too hard, but that build was super nice. You know, we got some beautiful ass vocals from Steve Lacy, of course. Also, looking that he did produce this himself, I'm assuming that most, if not all, this album is gonna be self-produced. But God, those drums are super nice. Got a great pace. Almost reminds me of a Space Song off of Depression Cherry by Beach House a little bit. And yeah, I mean, the way that this kind of all flowed together already is nasty. Yeah, did you know Steve Lacy produced Pride on GarageBand? That's like one of those music facts now that I feel like has been so talked about and that everyone knows. But like, it's like, oh, did you know Tame Impala is just one guy? I mean, despite being called a band, it's actually just one guy. I'm expecting a lot of acoustic guitar on this record as well. Bad Habit reference. All right, so we got our first verse there, and already it's pretty sad, man. We're getting some kind of sad lyrical topics. I'm wondering how like happy or sad the lyrical content is going to be. Just based on, I mean, based on the singles, like the feeling is pretty sad sounding, and you know, it kind of goes into like I guess an ex, like I'm trying to think of like the second verse where he's like staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you, drunker than a bitch, like, but yeah, we got life's a bitch, then you live again, tragedies and wins, breakups with your friends. I really like that line. Memories of home, feels like life is moving on, so kind of like a coming of age kind of thing so far potentially. Let's see what we got in the bridge here. I could see it, but there's also like there are non-hidden features, so maybe not. Maybe it's gonna do like a thing that, so, you know, like Tyler does sometimes, where it's like a feature, but they're just uncredited because they don't do a lot. They might have just like background vocals kind of thing. I could see that. Oh yeah, like a future, like the Andre spoken word. Yeah, that'd be a little waste of potential, I think. Oh, and these counter melodies now too. God damn. Oh. Whoa. That was a switch up. I like it though. Some nice like Rhodes keyboard we got here. Nice pretty little outro there. Okay. And that was, oh yeah, the title track. Definitely very much so. You know, it's kind of funny. We were actually talking about this with the Kalela record, or Kalela, whatever. Kalela, I'm just gonna say Kalela because it's easier. But we were talking about that with her new record, where the intro Idea 1 focused. It was pretty good, but it felt a lot more like an intro than an actual song. This song I think is a great demonstration of a song that works great as a standalone record and as an intro, because this felt very intro, like just kind of the buildup of everything. We didn't get a lot of actual lyricism. We just kind of got like some melodies and like some like just oohs and ahs and some come ons. Very simple, but it just kind of, I think this is something that really takes you into the world of it. And man, production top notch, man. Like truly, love that build. Like obviously the psychedelic elements, I'm super here for. Steve Lacy's a great guitar player. Just got some really nice guitar melodies. Even that last bit where everything kind of crescendoed and then went silent, and then kind of we got just this like nice little like Rhodes piano, like kind of, or keyboard I should say. This little like outro section was really nice. And yeah, lyrically, again, I'm guessing we're gonna dive a little bit more into it in future tracks, but yeah, pretty sad so far. So yeah, I mean, all I could really ask for an intro, that is absolutely a like. Really like that one. Also, I saw what you said, Earl Crewneck, with Iconic Beat Switch Tier List Part 2. Haven't thought about it, I'll be honest, but not necessarily opposed. I don't know how many more I could do. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch I missed. I think I only did like, what did I think I did like 15 or 20 in the first video. I don't actually remember, but if there's enough left, I could potentially do it. And funnily enough, actually, fun fact, excuse me, that was my first ever face cam video. Or I guess of my new channel era. I used to do videos with my face in it, but you know, first ever proper like music face cam video. Okay, let's move on to track number 2 now, baby. Of course, the second or the third single, technically. Is It Cool, featuring SZA. Wait, sorry, okay, hold up, everything just shut. Went away for a second. Why did that happen? Okay, we're good. Is It Cool featuring SZA? Let's go. Never needed a man, tied down when I was like 10. I turned out to be just fine, I just cheat every now and again. That was off me. Oh, so this is interesting too. Sorry to pause so quickly, but he says never needed a man, Tay died when I was like 10. I didn't really get that. I figured he was talking about like, I don't know, like a partner or something. Well, actually no, that doesn't make sense because he said he was 10. But it means father in Tagalog. Is that a, I'm so sorry. Is that a, is Tagalog a language? And I have to be, Austronesian language. Similar to the Filipino language. Got you. Yeah, right. Because I believe Steve Lacy is Filipino. Cool. But yeah, nice little bit of like cultural insertion there. That's a bad phrase for it, but it's cool. And then I do like this little like turnaround where he says, I turned out to be just fine. I just cheat every now and again. Like obviously, you know, not great, but it's funny like how he words that. Cause I really want commitment, really want commitment. Can't keep fucking shit up. You can leave, I can see why you wouldn't wanna stay. No, we not forever young, we could die any day. Or we can fuck, bustin' up to talk it over on a date. We could be unless we can't. No, you ain't gotta trust me to love me. Yes, there is also the or we could fuck bust the nut to talk over it on a date line, which I mean, Yeah, I don't know if I could let that slide. It's a little bit, I'm not trying to sing along to that, but I think it's not the worst. And I also think like the image the image of, because I like to think that this is chronological. The image of this happening, them fucking busting their respective nuts and then talking about the nut busting on their next date is kind of funny to me. It's a little funny. And this chorus is super, super catchy.
Cause I don't even trust myself.
And then the way it just like kind of slowly builds here. Call it George Clan, the way we can't let that slide. Nice. He's always saying some BS is the thing though. And that transition is so nice because you don't really expect SZA to come in at that point, but she just comes in and it's so clean. And also, can we get naked instead of talking, babe? That is such a SZA line. Love that. Oh, I'd rather it's in the pre-chorus, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say Jamil Lamar. I love that as well, like the build and the instrumental, which we're about to get to actually. Slowly end there. Like even now, you can hear like the faintest of like background vocals from SZA and Steve Lacy as well, and it's just really helping. The crescendo of the song is really nice, especially since I do think that the beginning is a little bit weaker, just kind of with how minimal it is. Like I kind of like Steve Lacy in a more like maximalist palette, but even then, no, yeah, he has songs like the opening track on Gemini Rights, which I'm conveniently forgetting the name of, but like that's literally just a bass, and he's just like sniffing that cake. Can you feel the void? That was really bad. I'm so sorry. What's the name of that song? Oh my, wait, I didn't click play, did I? Static. I almost said Mercury, but that's the third song. Yeah. Okay, back. We back. Wait, what the? Oh my fucking god! Why did it not? Let me play the track, gang. Fuck. It restarted. This is why we need to quit Spotify. This is why I need to quit Spotify. Okay, we're back. I really like that little like whole stanza too. Just very simple. You ain't gotta trust me to love me because I don't even trust myself. Like it says a lot there in very little. And I don't know why it's so captivating to me, but I the idea too of just being like, I can still be with someone and love them, but like I don't trust myself because I have so much. I still have stuff to work on. Because normally the approach is like, hey, I'm messed up. I can't be with you. And maybe that's what we'll get, but I do like, selfishly, I think Steve Lacy is kind of saying, I have all these issues, but that doesn't matter because I still want to be with you and you still want to be with me. So we don't have to, we don't have to think about them. Also, that guitar, god damn! Is it cool top 2? Jiggly Dash? We will see. I mean, I guess I agree, because I've heard 3 songs so far. That ending is really nice where they like duet the line. That's kind of cool. Yeah, no, SZA actually kills it on this song. SZA kills it. I can't think of a bad SZA feature. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't think of a SZA feature. I'm gonna go even further. I can't even think of a SZA feature that's not great. Like, actually, like, her run, I mean, even like Telekinesis, even her on like Rich Baby Daddy, fuck, even Slime You Out and like, what else? Oh, there was that, I think there was that, oh yeah, the Doechii song with SZA. She does great on the chorus. She's just such a, she's an artist. I mean, her solo catalog is so great already, but she's an artist that you get on a feature, the song is already made. Like, it's already done. Cause she's just gonna kill it, man. Love SZA. Absolute SZA glazer over here. Also, why is everyone in the chat? I did notice this before. Why was everyone in the chat talking about Daria Core? I don't think we're gonna get any Daria Core on this record, but I mean, you know, we do have the status update music video dropping soon, hopefully. Oh, please, Lord, let me be able to finish it before August. I would say I'm about halfway done now at this point. Still got to write the script and record everything. But I mean, the hard, like, monotonous parts are pretty much over. So let's go, baby. Status update music coming soon. Hey, and who knows? Maybe if this record has some cool samples, we could do some shorter breakdowns as well. Okay, though, getting to track number 3, baby. The Feeling, one of my favorite songs of the year. Absolutely love this one. We are gonna vibe the fuck out of this song, and I might sing along to it, and I might sing bad, and I apologize, but honestly, I don't really care. This song's that good. Let's do it. Come on, bro. Like, even just that line right there, like that vocal line is so smooth, and oh my god, that the way I also, it helps that I know what's coming. He's just about to deliver like a generational performance here, bro. I'm such a glazer. Yeah, I was gonna say, we've got some, like, warbly kind of Thundercat-esque bass here, actually. And also, just what a chord progression. So simple, but god, the sauce that it's got on it. Wait, Tyler produced one of the songs? Oh, no, okay, no spoilers which one, but that sounds fucking awesome. I'm very excited for that.
What it wants.
I'm not scared to bleed. You know I'm just
Try to do the bass right now. Thank you, Jiggly Josh. I appreciate you not telling me. You know, Kurnek, I agree sometimes, and I think I've said this, like, my opinion on, like, the stream previously, but sometimes I don't like listening to singles before an album. This one was a bit of an exception, because I did hear The Feeling, and I was just like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like, I gotta listen to the other singles before it drops, except Nice Shoes, because I'm stupid and I didn't realize that was already out, but, yeah, I mean, like, if you go, like, the Joyner Lucas route and, like, release half your album as singles, I get it, but, like, I feel like one or two... I think it's really just a case-by-case basis, honestly. But I think the sweet spot is probably 2 singles. The only problem I have with this album is that Steve usually releases best songs as a single, which kind of ruins the album experience. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I know Feeling is the highest rated, and I could totally see this being the best song in this album. But honestly, this song to me is so good that even if it's the best on the album, I'm sure we're still going to get a bunch of other great tracks. You know what I mean? So, I think it would be one thing if, like, this song was the only good one, but I mean, we're already 3 for 3, right? So, like, I think we're chilling. Hey, come on, the strings, bro!
at your pictures, wishing I was with you. Drunker than a bitch, should be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. I can't let you go, I'm in love with you. Sending all the signals, pay me some attention. Fuck it, I'ma call you, I'ma tell you I've been hurting. Kept it to myself cause I ain't wanna be a burden. This ain't gonna heal if we don't make
What are
it
they?
deal.
What are these? I'm sorry. These like genius annotations are like every single line is annotated, but they're just like pictures. Who is this guy? Why does it? How does this happen, man? But oh my god, yeah, that second. I think I like that. I don't know. That second verse is so good too. Like just the staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you, drunker than a bitch. Sure, be nice to kiss you. It's simple, but it paints something so well. And but I don't know. The first verse is so good too. The devil's working hard to keep me alone. I often wonder where your head is, so confused. This song is so fucking good, bro.
What the fuck you gotta test my patience? Cause I could spend my whole life waiting. I'd rather not.
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah, like those were crazy how early the singles released. But that's a little different, I think, because you know, post-injury reserve. I'm sorry to hear that, Mason Border Ganga. I mean, I gotta disagree so far. I'm really loving it. And bro, we get a fucking bridge on this song too. We thought it would end after just 2 choruses. We get a fucking bridge. Come on, bro. Come on. Dude, I didn't even catch that line. Honestly, at this part of the song, most of the time I'm ascending and just not really listening to the lyrics, but that's really sad, man. Oh, when you start writing songs just to stop thinking about them, then you start writing songs and you make them about him. Damn. That is so sad. And then he says, when we fucked on your rug, had me floating like Aladdin, which is pretty funny. But you know what? I think that's where I'm at with the very explicitly sexual content. And I think this is where I'm at in general. I don't really have a problem with explicitly sexual content. Obviously, like, I think that's fine. Sexuality is something that tons of musicians write about and sing about. But, like, I think it's when it's used as kind of a crutch, almost, if that makes sense. I think this is a good example, though, because we're definitely getting, like, it's not, like, the lust and infatuation is definitely an important part of, like, the narrative of this record and the people that LACY's talking about. But there's still those real, like, feelings of love that are still, like, emphasized, you know? And not even to say that I'm against a song that's just about sex. That's fine. It's just, you know, you gotta be, like, tasteful about it, right? If you just have, like, nasty, like, gross-ass lines and you're saying it in, like, a creepy way, it's like, it's kind of whack. But if you're a great singer and you're saying kind of, you know, funny, sexy lines while combining it with, like, actual, like, beautiful lines, I think it works. Also, I'm sorry, I completely forgot to mention, that line reminds me of the scene in Breaking Bad where Jesse's on the bed and he takes the smack, and then he's just, like, floating up.
When it seems it was some kind of dream, but it happened. That's the feeling tonight. It's how I'm feeling tonight.
And these strings, man, come on. Also, I must say, here, actually, I'm gonna save it. We'll let the outro run. Okay, I mean, like, what a song, bro. Like, what a song. I mean, what's more what's there even to say about that? I feel like we all agree in chat, like, that song is so fucking good. And, you know, I get why that was gonna be... Or, it's not the fucking lead single, but why it was one of the singles. I also wanted to point out the line, because he mentions this experience, right, when we tripped in the Airbnb 2019, right? So, obviously, like, taking acid or shrooms or some shit like that, and then they fucked on the rug in the Airbnb. I really love this line, just, it's so simple again, but when it seemed like it was some kind of dream, but it happened. I don't know if you guys have those, like, experiences when you were younger where, like, it's, like, a really fond memory, and maybe it even didn't end well, so there's kind of, like, some bittersweet, like, nostalgia to it, but, like, it does almost feel like a dream when you look back at it, because you're like, how was that real? How was, like, I moving like this back then, you know? I really like that, that whole, like, idea, right? Just kind of not even believing your own past, because you're so far ahead of it, you know? Or maybe you're not over it, right? Maybe it's the other way around. Okay, getting to track 4 now. This one's a little interesting. We're gonna pivot back to album of the year real quick, because I've also been seeing in chat a little bit of I don't want to say hate, but little bit of not as strong feelings, and it is also the lowest rated on the album, and the only one that is below an 80, in fact, as well. So we'll see what we're in for. I'm still excited. I think I will enjoy it. We've got, of course, Erykah Badu featured. We not heard too much Erykah Badu, but the stuff I have heard, I've thoroughly enjoyed. But yeah, Pure Color. Love the title. I'll tell you that. Okay. We've got that classic, like, kind of R&B pace here. There's a pretty interesting inflection here. I don't think I've heard Steve Lacy, like, properly sing like this, unless I'm mistaken, but I didn't even think it was him at first. Let's see where it's going, though. It is very slow. I see what people are saying, but, you know, that's not a bad thing, necessarily. Interesting. The drums got, like, really wet all of a sudden with, like, reverb. I like it, though. It's kind of like a swing, like, heartbeat almost. Alright, yeah, now, this one, I didn't want to say it, but this is some shit that, like, I can totally imagine, like smoking in this one, and just this shit takes you to a different dimension. But I do see what people... I mean, I don't want to judge it too soon, but I am looking, like, we don't even have, like, a chorus on this one. We've just kind of got, like, a verse and then some Erykah Badu stuff. But, I mean, like, I think this... It's not bad, for sure. Like, this one definitely just feels, like, more fitted to the album experience. And I like where it's in... where we're at, like, in the album right now. Like, it feels like we didn't need a song like this, if that makes sense. Another reference to his dad. Interesting. Alright, now here comes Erykah Badu. Her vocals are mixed very cool. I like the kind of, like, swirly texture they have to them. Song also samples Root Chakra by Beautiful Chorus, one of the samples on this album. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like the song just got a lot better all of a sudden with that bass.
6, 2.
Yeah, I mean that song, like someone said it in the Genius comments, but like that song is just an acid trip. I mean, damn. I did like that one actually quite a lot. Like it got better as it went on for me. It is slow, and I would still probably call it my least favorite so far, but I think it's still pretty damn strong. I really liked Erykah Badu's part. I think she actually did better than LACY here. And that progression, it is, like I said, it is slow, but that build I think makes it worth it, honestly. Have to go back to it, see if I like Steve Lacy's performance enough to really keep that in rotation, but not a bad song at all. I liked it quite a bit, actually. And that ending was super fucking sick. Just the countdown and everything, like everything swirling around production-wise. I was like, that is gonna go to future use, is all I'm gonna say. But all right, now getting to track 5, Show You Me. Another nice title. Can I also just say before we start, first off, stacked feature list. Only 3 features, but I really like all 3. Even Cecile Believe, who I'm not too familiar with. I checked out her track Blink Twice, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And what was I also gonna? Oh, the titles. I really like the track titles. So simple, but I feel like Lacy's really got a good grasp on good track titles. Okay, Show You Me. Next track. Let's go. Oh, okay. So already way more acoustic guitar. I like that little beeping thing that's in there too.
You made me sweat. You're dangerous. Place a bet on my Candy Crush.
Candy Crush.
I'll make a mess. I'll clean it up. 'Cause I need you close into myself. And I wanna please you. You're my favorite. I think I'm in love with you.
Okay, we got a chorus coming, but I just want to say about this verse. I really like how this had it kind of, again, similar to the last release with New Avatar. A little bit of a double entendre here when it comes to obviously sex and then, just general relationship dynamics. You make me sweat, you're dangerous, sweating, obviously in a sexual connotation, but also like you make me sweat, just you make me nervous. I don't really know what the Candy Crush part means, but if I make a mess, I clean it up. Even that, like making a mess, in bed, and also making a mess like of the relationship. He's saying like he'll swoop in and try to save it. Yeah, I mean, cool. Like simple again, but nice little layers there.
Ooh, I think you should be in love with me. Sad boy, you've been on the move. Somebody call the love police.
Nice little high note there.
I think you should be in love with me. Bad boy, what you gonna do?
Oh my god, the bad boys, what they gonna do? Whoa, we got the fucking twang, southern twang on there. I had to cry me a river just to find a fish in the sea. I didn't do the cadence right, but can we run that back real quick? This little, like, whatever, it sounds like another synth. Wait, can I guess, by the way? I think this is gonna be the one where he says the titties. I haven't spoiled. I am looking at Genius, but I haven't seen the titty line. I'm only gonna scroll down line for line because I don't want to get it spoiled. But I think this is the one he says titties on. No one tell me. That's my prediction. That's honestly, that's kind of why, because he said hard to smile because I had the coochie stuck in my teeth, and then he says, been a while, I had some coochie stuck in my teeth. I don't like that at all. I don't really want to think about how it would get stuck in your teeth or what would get stuck in your teeth. I don't really even like the idea of using teeth in that scenario. So yeah, let's swiftly move on.
Since I had some coochie stuck in my teeth. As of late, I guess I've been leaning closer to deep. Please excuse me, I'm just thinking of the things I wanna say. Smoked a little weed, it could be aristocrat. Anyway, I think about you each and every day. I think I'm in love with you. I think you should be in love with me. Sad boy, you've been on the move. Somebody call the love police. I think I'm in love with you. I think you should be in love with me.
You seem LACY giving straight teeth.
Cause everybody got someone but me. You don't have to rush.
Straight teeth, more like gay teeth. Sorry, that was really on the nose. I want to say this actually I think I like a little less than the previous track. I think this is my least favorite so far. Feels like the chorus, it's all right. Like I do like that little high note section with the when you say "sad boy, you've been on the moon," and like I think I'm in love with you. But it's pretty simply worded. I don't think there's a lot of like crazy like themes to kind of dig into here. But and yeah, I mean the coochie line. But it also feels like it's not really progressing a lot instrumentally speaking, and I did like the palette that we were in, but this guitar is getting a little just kind of samey. This one feels like needs a little bit more, but you know we still got like a minute left, so could be wrong.
I could die today. What you want tonight? Are you even gay? Cause you seem so fun. Love the new tattoo. Maybe we should meet. Introduce myself. I could show you me.
I like this last verse here. It's very like cute, like meet cute vibes. Interesting. Sounds like the adults in Charlie Brown, bro. Wah 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 wah. A little bit. No, it's a little too like the sound because Charlie Brown is wah. This is wow. I will say also, it says on Genius he's saying whoa. He's saying wow though, right? Right? It sounds exactly like he's saying wow. But okay, yeah. Show You Me, yeah, pretty easily my least favorite, I would say, for the aforementioned reasons, although not a bad track for a wah guitar. Yeah. I did like that outro, actually, funnily enough. It felt like it got, the third verse and the outro were my favorite parts. And then second verse where he says coochie stuck in my teeth is probably my least favorite part. But, yeah, nothing too crazy. Didn't really like that one myself, but, excited for the next track here, Doom. I've heard some hype in the chat for this one as well. I think someone said it was their favorite, and then another person said it was their least favorite, so I guess we'll see. Is the longest track here so far at 5 minutes, so let's see where we're at. Let's go. Oh, I see a part one. I see a part one. I see a part one on Genius. Okay, we got a switch coming. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. Oh, okay. Pretty tough sounding guitar. Not tough as in like that's tough, like, you know what I mean. Like rough. Rough's better. Word. Whoa. Alright, this is gonna sound weird. But I first of all, I really like this feels like more just like straight up like indie rock almost, right? But I will say the snare is just reverbed enough where it has a psychedelic twinge. I know that sounds weird, but like pay attention to the snare, it's just reverbed enough where it's got that little edge to it.
Just got what I heard, I'm a bit shitty. Damn, what a pity, but I smell so pretty. Ought to be a villain living in Sin City. Everybody does it, but nobody talks about how they fell until it's too late. Shit piled up, and now it's doomsday.
Doomsday, that's what we do. Or fuck, wait, no, I don't want to butcher it, bro, but I'm forgetting it. On Doomsday, that's what is it? On Doomsday, Fuck, bro. I wanted to quote Doomsday by Doom. I know he says, like, you know, that's what Doom will say, either are unmarked or ungraved, who's to say, run into my government, Doomlay. No. Run into my government, Doomlay, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say. On Doomsday, that's what my tomb will say. Something, I forget the third line, but, God, that song's so good, too. But yeah, cool Doomsday reference, my goat, MF Doom. And I like this, apparently it's a pre-chorus, but I thought it was the first verse, but, I do like this pre-chorus here, like, just Steve Lacy on his villain arc here, out to be a villain living in Sin City. But he kind of talks about also, like, he's kind of vulnerable about how, like, he says people don't talk about how they feel till it's too late and, like, shit's piling up, but he's still kind of on his villain arc. It's interesting. Also, I did see what you said, Kraken. No one is fucking listening to the new Rick Ross and DJ Khaled. I literally checked. I was like, oh, should I, like, check out, like, a Rick Ross song on there? But, like, bro, the cover's, like, an AI photo of him, like, in marble. Or, like, stone. I'm not listening to that shit. And also, DJ Khaled, I didn't even see his new album. I don't know if I missed it. I don't really care, though, if I'm being honest. I'm, like, we're not listening to big DJ Khaled in 2026. No! Bro. I spoiled it. God damn it. The first line of the first verse is the titties line. Fuck! I'm so mad. I was gonna say, too, just from I'm a bit shitty, I smell so pretty city. I was like, oh, this is the titty one. But I didn't fucking say it. Fuck, bro. God damn it.
I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. Karma's a big.
The way he said that. I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. That was a good melody. I think that's gonna be a new stem, unfortunately. I like the Genius animation, just says he just like me for real.
And I bet she's pretty. Life in the freaked out generation. Everybody fucking, but nobody gives a fuck about love, just validation. Shit piled up, and now it's doomsday. I want us, but now it's too late. Yeah, I could help, but easier to speed day. I found my head up my ass. I've been an asshole in the past. No, I'm better than that. Can't wait to show someone.
You know, I will say, immediately after the titties line, the lyrics got, like, really fucking good, which is really funny. Talking a little bit, I like, it's interesting, because he's talking about, you know, general other people, how people, like, don't care about love anymore, they just want validation, and how, like, Doomsday's upon us, like, I guess in a sense of, like, how maybe even, like, a love is no longer real, or, like, love is dead kind of way. But he also talks about his own personal, like, struggles and his growth from those struggles, excuse me. Like, I found my head up my ass. I've been an asshole in the past. Like, excuse me, I think I've got hiccups or something. But, like, you know, saying he's been, like, a bad person before, but now he's grown. And then I really like this last line here where he just says, can't wait to show someone. Like, he's grown and changed from this person. But now that there's no partner for him to show this new and improved version of himself to, because everyone else is still working on themselves. It's a cool little narrative like that we're getting here.
I'm a bit shitty, damn what a pity, but I smell so pretty. Oh, to be a villain living in Sin City.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold up. Are you talking about, because I saw the chat that said the annotation on the line is crazy. This annotation is also crazy. It says, quote, at the line, it just got a word, I heard I'm a bit shitty, damn what a pity, but I smell so pretty. The annotation for this line on Genius is, Steve is expressing his love for the smell of shit, calling it pretty. No, he's not. That's not what that means. Dude, Genius, like, fell off. Why are I mean, I know it's a new album, but, like, why are the annotations so dog shit? Even on some of the previous records, some of the annotations are all dislike bombed, and they're all dog shit.
Does it, but nobody talks about how they feel until it's too late. Shit piled up, and now it's doomsday.
Oh. That little, like, whatever that was cool. That might be a Drain Gate reference.
The backseat of the SUV. Now we fucking till it brings world peace.
No, Jamil, you're so right. The Gooners got a hold of the annotations. Because now, he said, now we fuck until it brings world peace. The Genius annotation just says me and who. Yo, crank one out, bro, and actually fucking annotate this shit properly. Alright, getting to part 2 now. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm actually getting fucking rage baited by these annotations. The yeah that he just said. The annotation just says, dude, I don't know. You don't have to annotate that line. What are we doing? Alright, part 2. I'm sorry. This song's really good, but I'm getting rage baited by the Genius. Oh shit. Oh god, this is gonna be sexy and sad, I think. Fuck.
Goodness gracious, I can't think straight.
I'm not even gonna click on the lines anymore. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just not clicking on the lines. I'm done. I'm done clicking on the lines, man.
As my stamina
I'm sorry. Okay, this one did make me laugh when someone just said that could be a Narwhal reference. Doot.
losing focus, losing patience. I need silence from you. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Never heard "Shut the Fuck Up" so beautifully sung, man.
Shut the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, really nice part 2 there. I feel like tacked on like at the end there, like really adds a lot to that whole like song's progression, I think. Oh, okay. We just got the we got the wind, I guess. Okay, sorry. Wait, we went in the last. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the last section I did catch it. The annotation just says he's trying not to listen to his partner by saying nonsensical stuff. I mean, I kind of picked that up, but yeah, okay, that one, despite being rage baited by Genius for half of that song, that was really strong. I really like that one. Very different sounding from the previous tracks, but it still fits. I think for sure fits the vibe of this record. And yeah, I think this might have been not his best vocal performance and not his best lyricism, but I feel like the energy he had was really nice. Like it was very it was cheeky almost. Like even just like, you know, the line, "Damn, what a pity, but I smell so pretty." Like, you know, it kind of reminds me of like Tyler almost a little bit, like that writing style. I don't know. I really don't know what he meant by saying I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. Or if he meant anything beyond that, but you know, it's a funny line. It's gonna be memorable. And honestly, the way he sung it, I kind of want to sing it again. So, you know, I can't complain. And yeah, he actually was talking about some like interesting stuff about, you know, people don't just want validation, and you know, I've grown and changed, but you know, it's weird because like this perspective is also kind of still selfish. So he talks about being a selfish lover and like cheating, right? But then he talks about how he's grown and now he feels like he needs a new partner to see how much he's grown. Like, and that's almost in and of itself a bit selfish to be like, I want this person to see how better I am, you know? Maybe it's a person he's already had, you know, feelings for and like experiences with, and he wants to like win them back. Or maybe it's just new people. But, you know, I think it's a very interesting perspective. regardless. And you know, I do like he's pretty good with the imagery too. Like in the bridge where he says in the valley of the shadow of death, drain my body, all gone, and now we fuck until the world brings peace. Like I feel like this is giving me like road trip in the desert vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they're going to Vegas and like, you know, they took a stop and they took a copious amount of drugs and are just looking at the beautiful night sky, and it's a great time. That's what the vibe I'm getting. But yeah, really like that one, like I said. Track number 7 though now. Just called Nothing. Shortest on the album as well. Yeah, looks like it.
There's nothing can keep you off my mind. Mind. Nothing can keep you off my mind.
Interesting, like vocal run there. A little shaky, but it's cool.
Excited, even though it's one-sided, I think we could have been something. Maybe it's just timing. I really don't like silence. When we don't speak for a while, I get feral, like I'm out of water.
Damn, that is a crazy amount of yearning, bro. That is some down bad shenanigans. When we don't speak for a while, I get feral, like I'm out of water. Steve Lacy stops talking to the Huz and he starts looking like SpongeBob in that one episode where he's in the tree dome and he's like, I need it.
Keep on running, you keep on running.
Okay, Craig, and I also did see your chat that said, is Steve Lacy the new Nick Drake? There will never be a new Nick Drake, man. There will never be a new Nick Drake. Although Steve Lacy is really fucking good, and this is kind of reminding me of Nick Drake, but there will never be a new Nick Drake. R.I.P., bro.
Can keep you off my mind. Mind. Nothing can keep you off my mind. Mind.
We're in for a nice ass outro here. I also just want to point out that though he switched it from mind to now mine. And yeah, this one very simple, but this is definitely just, you know, this is the true yearning ballad. Like we get a nice, clean, simple vocal performance from Lacy here. And yeah, we kind of reintroduce those themes of like, again, I mean, I'm saying it over and over again, but just yearning, this pure desire, whether it be sexual, romantic, just infatuation in general, just this pure need to be with this person, which I think is very captivating. Okay, and then we wrap it there. Yeah, very short one there. I would say, I would say another one of my least favorites, I think. Is it a like though? I don't know if it's a skip is the thing. It just didn't do a lot, right? And I get what it's going for. This again reminds me, like, I will say the formatting of this album is very clean. Like I feel like despite these songs being a little less good to me than the more like grand, you know, exploding ones like that have a lot of crazy shit and progression and stuff, I feel like songs like Pure Color and Nothing do add to the album experience very much. Like it feels like this is a nice little like breather before what I'm guessing is going to be kind of an insane like climax here. Yeah, like prelude, like that's a good way of saying it. Like feels like a prelude. It's simple, yeah, with this instrumental too, but I don't know, the guitar didn't do a crazy amount for me. It was pretty, but, like, you know, it's no, like, Self-Control or, like, Ivy or something, like, I tend to kinda compare that because, like, you know, those songs are also very minimalist, but, like, the guitar work on those are both, like, absolutely incredible, and Frank Ocean is able to carry them with his voice beautifully. Um, so yeah, this kind of comes off to me a little like a poor man's Ivy, maybe, or like a poor man's just Frank Ocean in general. And I do hate to say that because I think that's a kind of an unfair like comparison here. It's not necessarily doing the same thing, but I guess I don't know. Maybe is that comparison valid? You think? And again, not to say it was bad. It was I like I feel bad because I always say like, oh, not to say it was bad if I don't like the track as much, right? But yeah, I don't know. It just didn't do as much as I was expecting, but you know, it's a nice, cute little song, and I think lyrically it was still pretty strong. I think I did like the lyrical content, even though it was simple. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see where we transition here with track number 8, "Love, Sex, Drug, Bomb," featuring Cecile Believe. Yeah, a little empty, I would say. It's a good way of saying it too.
I feel older, fuck I'm getting colder. Facing all my failure, need to find my fire. Are we over? It don't feel that over. Been through about 2 boyfriends, you're still my desire. I still love you, let no one above you. I ain't trying to bug you, but I need you right here, right here.
This is the Tyler help produce. I don't see him in the production credits is the thing though. It does sound a little Tylerish though already in that chorus, so I do believe you. But damn, yeah. I vocal performance in that beginning part was a little weird, like a little high notes and like squealy almost. No, don't know how I felt about that, but this like transition in the chorus was really clean. I do like that like really like rough guitar again.
You're so special, I gotta be careful. Goddamn, we're such a mess.
Oh, he helped write it. Got you. Okay, so maybe it was just what's it called? What's it called? The Mandela effect, I guess it would be. That I thought it was Tyler production. Oh no, confirmation bias? I don't fucking know, whatever.
Love, sex, drug, bomb, let's go, baby, come on. This my favorite rom-com. Crying till I laugh. Kill your boyfriend.
Oh.
Okay, maybe that's excessive.
Okay, thank you, Steve. I was gonna say we were gonna get some SZA in there with like Kill Bill, but thankfully, you know, I think he dialed it back and was like, oh no, it's a bit excessive. Maybe I shouldn't kill your boyfriend. This is one of the few songs too where he's talking about a girl, I guess, right? Or I guess maybe not even necessarily. It just says Steve on the annotation. Steve wants this girl. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay, let's keep it running. What is a love, sex, drug bomb? I'm noticing too, LACY really has a penchant for these choruses that are not necessarily like a lot of different lines. A lot of the time it'll just be like a phrase, like right here, or like even "Am I Your Baby?" Like, but he likes to layer these phrases over and over again, like in different cadences all over the song, and it gives it this really full, like almost choir feeling to it. And I think it's really cool. Kendrick sit. Oh. I'm cold. Whoa. Okay. Here's Cecil Believe. Cecile, sorry. Cecil! Why did you say so?
Sorry is just all I ever been. We break up, okay, I'll find a man. Dump him and then find you once again. We break up, okay, go suck your friend's dick.
Oh.
Let her run it back, cause it's a classic. The way we kiss, the way we hug, the way we grab shit. I miss you more, I want you more than when I had it. Babe, can I have it?
Good verse here. Very smooth. Oh, and they're gonna harmonize together. Let's go. I'm excited here. Like, bro, these vocals are nuts, man. These background vocals. I mean, I'm a sucker for the background vocals in general, but sheesh. Bridge is really nice too. Yeah, this one's really growing on me as it gets going longer and longer. Nice, 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 nice. This is a good one. I like this one a lot. It's weird because I feel like this one is kind of hard to describe almost because it's kind of got, it started kind of like almost, it reminded me of Doom a little bit just with the kind of like tougher sounding guitar. But then it kind of built into a very different, like more psychedelic place, for sure. Didn't really get what Love, Sex, Drug Bomb meant, even though it is a cool title. And we do get some interesting lyricism here too, like, very like boyish, immature, like kind of writing again from LACY, like, but like hints, there's still hints of like a more like mature character, you know, like kill your boyfriend. Maybe that's excessive, like, you know, but I get it though. Like this song to me, I'm guessing like this is either from the perspective of like post a relationship, right? And he's kind of looking back at all that like, you know, warm, like explosive feelings that you're getting when you first start seeing someone, or this is in that like honeymoon phase where, so that's why all the lyrics are very like, you know, I don't even want to say like, it's almost like petty, you know, like we break up, okay, go suck your friend's dick, and then love, like, you know, love to run it back because it's a classic. Like it's very it's cheeky, you know, the way we kiss, the way we hug, the way we grab shit. I like it though. I like the character here. And yeah, Cecile, I don't know why I keep saying Cecil. Cecile, she really did well on vocals here. Might have, well, no, I mean Sis is still my favorite feature, but definitely my second favorite feature, I think. But okay, yeah, not too much I have honestly to say about that one at the end. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Now, the 9-minute Odyssey, pun intended, Nice Shoes / In Your World, track number 9, baby. Very excited for this one. I'm hoping we get a hell of a song with this. Potentially a best song of the year contender. Let's see, baby. Let's go. And of course, part 1 is on Nice Shoes, which released August 15th, 2025. Damn. Okay, we got the vocal coming in. Already, I'm really liking this vibe. New Avalanche single. Oh, that sounds pretty hype. Check it out. We're hyping chat for this one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It almost gives me like some EDM vibes right now.
If I had $1 for the friends, I would fuck.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. We've got the D&B kind of drums here. Not where I was expecting it to go, but I'm liking this. Is that a Think About It sample? Let's check Genius. Yep, Lynn Collins. Oh my god, I'm a demon. Yeah, Think About It by Lynn Collins. Yeah. These are the touch it. Yeah. Those drums.
Buy a pair of really nice shoes. Life is but a stain, it's not a tattoo. Temporary pain, it's lame to chase you. I can't seem to fall.
They're like sped up though, it's pretty cool.
Careful how you spend your time, it adds up. If it was a problem I was not solving, does it even matter? We are not fucking. Crazy how you could be sad and not notice.
I'll say interesting switch up here too, because we've got like some straight up like just pretty much like rapping, like straight up rap. Like there's no melody here really. I mean it's not like a proper like flow, you know, but I would still consider it rapping. I'm liking it though too, with good lines. If I had $1 for the friends I would fuck, I could buy a pair of really nice shoes. Life is not a stain, it's not a tattoo. Or life is but a stain, not a tattoo. Temporary pain, it's lame to chase youth. If it was a problem I was not solving, all I need is my guitar and serotonin. Don't think we got to that line, sorry, but yeah, cool lyrics so far.
Is my guitar and serotonin.
Yeah.
Even when I clear my head to make room, still feel claustrophobia. I can't move. Can you make it
And there's the melody.
Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
And again, I'm gonna say it again. We have a similar theme with the chorus where it's just one phrase and it's just kind of repeated.
Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. My dick is getting hard again.
Okay, well, I didn't. All right, I didn't need to hear that, but it's all right.
And me holding hands.
Come on, Genius! Fuck off! Hit the. I'm so mad. I'm sorry. If you guys want me to stop doing the Genius annotations, I will, because they're actually rage baiting me so much. He just says this one also has 50 likes. It just says my dick is getting hard from this album. Just came right now. Like, shut up, bro.
Close and all your friends wanna say, let's go before the party ends.
Yeah, Craig and I agree with the life sustain is a really good line. Doing a little fun fact, yeah.
All the girls that win, what's in the air? Make it stop, 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 make it stop. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
Again with the harmonies, man. They're so clean. Oh. Okay, and this isn't even the second half here. What a switch up, though. Oh, wait, no, this is In Your World. Wait, am I... Oh, no, it's not. But he just said it on this section. So this is the transition. Okay, we're getting a Tyler. This is such a Tyler. We're getting a Tyler moment. Should I pause right before we get into the second half? Or... if it's a nice transition, we're gonna just kind of let it run, but...
At times I thought I peaked, I've reached the summit.
Oh, no, we're in it. Okay, we're officially in Your World now. Yeah, good-ass transition, man. Really, really smooth. I liked how lyrically he started talking about it as the switch happened, but it also, like... I mean, it does say it on Genius, like, this is still, like, the, I don't know where the original track in Nice Shoes ends, but I'm assuming this part is on the outro, and then it ends, and then it kind of... This new verse is the start of the stuff that's tacked on, right? But, yeah, I really like that outro, especially. Just, again, very simple with the phrasing, but, you know, beautiful harmonies, man. And he also said something, I truly think if there's ever a time to let it out, it would be now. Let down your guard and be honest enough to let it out. It's nice, you know? It's nice. We still got 5 minutes left of this track, though. Let's see what In Your World has to offer.
I came back around, I'm Stevie Rundgren. Can we still be friends? Share a song?
Todd Rundgren reference right there, but he's Stevie Rundgren. I hope he says Stevie Wonder. That'd be really funny.
I need you in my life like a stomach.
Okay, sorry, I keep pausing it really quick, but what the fuck does that line mean? I need you in my I mean, I know what it means, but what a stomach? I mean, you need a stomach to live, I guess. So, but like there's other like that feels like a very like baby's first rap song line to me. I need you in my life like a stomach. Like there's way better similes you could do there.
But I'm sexy, couple cavities from all that candy, and crazy intuition like
Another candy reference too, intro.
always see it coming. Let's face it, I've been a little hasty, forgot what it's like to feel real love.
And the single it ends after he says I'm in your world and it switches back to the original beat. Oh, okay, got you. This is that yeah, piano in there. Almost like a little jazzy. And that synth is really nice. Oh, and he said life's a bitch and then you live again. So a little motif potentially. Yeah, I need you in my life like water. Even that is better. Little spoken word interlude. Interlude? I don't know why I can't speak. Interlude.
But I know they hear it. I just want to see them hear it.
Yo, that's tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of an awesome flex. So many people I wish could hear this album. I know they hear it. I just want to see them hear it. That's kind of hard. Shout out Steve LACY, man. I hope I was one of the people that he was hoping I could listen to this album. Probably not, though.
Yeah.
Those background vocals, too, are so nice. They sound like gospel-y, almost.
I can see.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
I always had angels. You're an angel. Thank you. If I ever did you wrong, so I was going through my own shit,
man.
It wasn't really about you.
Dude, the genius lines are all just simping over to Steve LACY saying all this. He just said, "I'm sorry. I just knew I was going through shit. It wasn't really about you." And then the comment says, "It's okay, Stevie. I forgive you, baby." Oh my god, get these fucking gooners out of Genius, man. I will say I really like I know it's gonna go on for a lot longer. I just checked. It's like a kind of a long spoken word interlude kind of thing, but I think it's working really well. Like a lot of the time I feel like spoken word interludes take me out of the track, but just the background like around it is so nice. Like all the sounds, like the synth and the background vocals, I don't even mind.
It's about me. And if you did me wrong, I know it wasn't really about me either.
Oh really? From family of Steve LACY are doing the vocals. Interesting.
Thank
I always
you
like
for
when
the
an artist
songs.
does that.
I'm in your world, baby. I like it here, but I need to go back to my world, though. It's too much being here.
Don't go back to your world, Steve. We love this world.
You can't be in my world all the time either. All right, I gotta get the fuck out of here, y'all.
Okay, bye, Steve.
It's been real, motherfuckers.
But wait, we have one more track. I know it's a bonus track.
In there.
He's never coming back, man. Oh. Okay, we got the drums again. Really interesting switch up here. I was kind of expecting like a slow-ish outro, but not opposed here. Such nice production here too. I could listen to this like forever, man. God, I'm gonna be so sad when he doesn't drop for another 5 fucking years, man. I love hearing the yeah over and over again to them. Oh, okay, man. What a song. Real nice one here. I'll just let the synth go out, man. I'm really... Woo! God damn! Okay, and that was, I mean, really the final track, technically. I mean, not technically, but, you know, like, the final track, I guess, narratively speaking, and, hell of a closer, I must say. Really like the New Shoes section. I think, I definitely like the second section more, but New Shoes was really nice. Or Nice Shoes, excuse me. New Shoes is a Brockhampton song. But yeah, I really like that intro. I felt also, too, that this was... I was thinking a little weird at first that he, like, tacked a previous sing-along with a new song. But I think, actually, the two parts definitely fit, like, really well together. Whether it was because of the transition, like, between them sonically. But I also think, like, lyrically speaking, I think they transition well because we kind of get Steve Lacy describing his world at first, right? Like, you know, talking about, you know, the friends he wants to have sex with. Life is not a stain, it's a tattoo. Temporary pain. You know, kind of talking more about, like, himself, I guess. You know, more of, like, a soul perspective. But then he kind of transitions into going into his partner's world in the second half. And it becomes a lot, like, slower and more, like, dreamy, you know? And it's cool. I like it. I feel like sonically it hits... with the lyrical themes as well. And that spoken word, like, little outro there, it's long, but I think it works really well as, like, a semi-closer, right? And it is just, like, it's so backed by the background vocals and stuff, and, you know, it's nice. It's nice, man. Like, not too much more to say about it. I really enjoyed it, sound-wise, lyric-wise, everything. So I don't know why, I feel like I'm a little, like, lost for words with these more recent tracks. Maybe I'm just, like, not good at describing things anymore. Maybe I'm old and washed, but, man, really great one there. I mean, one of my favorites, undoubtedly. A true odyssey of a track, like I was hoping. But yeah, okay, let's get to our final track here now. Bonus track, I believe, technically speaking. Bebe. Another really nice guitar here. Guitars have been consistently phenomenal, the tones of them. Okay, so we got some Frank Ocean-esque vocal pitching, fucking with it. This sounds gonna go crazy when paired with Seabat, yeah. Bebe also includes a sample, Rusted by D+. Oh, fire, fire. Oh, it's BB? Okay, never mind. I thought it was like Bebe, like water, maybe. But I will say, I'm liking the theme again. Like, this is a pretty consistent motif with this song here, where it's kind of like talking about witchcraft and like magic almost. You know, black magic, fairy dust ash, you put me under your spell, I'm hexed, goddammit. Like, cool little like way to make the lines very, you know, consistent amongst each other. I'm hoping that theme still like plays in. Again with the chorus too, so simple but clean as hell, man. You know what? I said Frank Ocean at first, but honestly, he sounds a little bit more like Kevin Abstract to me right now. Like early Brockhampton, Kevin Abstract with the, the pitching. Kind of sounds like that to me a little bit. That would be sorry, I keep pausing it, but that would be an awesome collab, by the way. I mean, I know Brockhampton doesn't make shit anymore, but Kevin Abstract and Steve Lacy, that would go nuts. It's a cute line in there too. You scare me, baby, in an awesome way.
That night you caught me in the right mood. I was so high off my Eddieable.
Okay, I don't know why you said Eddieable, but I also noticed with the guitar where it's kind of doing like a do, like it has like a chug to it, and I really like that. We're also, how are you almost over with the song? I wish it was gone on a little bit longer. It's so short.
That's why my friends had to carry me in. Do you got your vows, bitch? 'Cause I
Boyfriend,
do.
yeah, that's a good comparison. Oh, yep, and there it is. Okay. Bebe, BB, whatever you want to call it. That was actually one of my favorites. Maybe my second favorite, honestly. I really liked the sound of it. I felt like the lyrics were, it feels like a great epilogue to this record, right? It almost feels like a loop as well, too, because it like feels like we get back to the perspective, and not to say that this is a cohesive like chronological narrative here, but it feels like we get back to like previous perspectives that have been referenced in like earlier tracks in the album. I think it's worth giving the single version of Nice Shoes a listen, as the structure is completely different. I'll give it a listen. But yeah, I mean, that was a really enjoyable song on a very, very enjoyable album. So let's get into my final thoughts now, I guess. I mean, very strong record here from Steve Lacy. It is not my definitive album of the year, as I was semi-expecting, just by how good the feeling was. I think there's still some debate. Right now, I think I'd probably lean something like Status Update Music, maybe the By Storm record. This is definitely in contention, though, for sure. Even Kalela. But we've been listening to a lot of good shit recently, it feels like. But yeah, hell of a record. Nice, tight 40 minutes. Really only 2 songs that I wasn't a huge fan of, and even those I had good stuff to say about them. Consistently stellar vocal performances. I honestly, like, for how much I do love Gemini Rights, and granted, I haven't listened to it in a while, but one thing I didn't love about that record is it felt like Steve Lacy's vocals were a little hit or miss in moments for me. Just the kind of like boyish, almost shrill tone that he has can kind of like be off key a little bit, and it kind of didn't work for me as much. Here, his vocals were just simply pristine in like 90% of the moments here. Lyrically speaking, too, really nothing like too crazy. Definitely not as like not a lyrical masterpiece or anything like this. But I think Steve Lacy is a very interesting character to follow in his songs. He's got a cool writing style, and I mean, even some of the goofier lines that are gonna get clipped, and like the big baby sucking on big titties, my dick was hard when I met you, or whatever. Like, they work within this character that he is, right? And even then, like, I think sometimes they're just straight up carried by how well he's able to sing them. Like, I'm gonna be singing the "I'm a big baby sucking on big titties" line, and I'm not gonna think about it. I just am, It's like, I mean, I'm gonna do the Frank Ocean comparison, but like, it's like when Chanel dropped and it got every straight dude and their mother, or I guess not their mother, but every straight dude on the planet was singing "My Guy Pretty Like a Girl" for like a year and a half, and no one had a problem with it. I think we're gonna get that with Big Baby sucking on big titties, low key. But yeah, and I mean production too. Steve Lacy, I believe, has production credits on every single song on this album. Many of them are solely produced by him. Phenomenal. Guitars were mwah. So many different tones in there, but pristine. Just sexy as fuck, bro. Good variety of genres as well. We got some indie rock stuff, obviously a lot of neo soul, psychedelic stuff, even a little bit of I mean, I don't want to say like just straight up hip hop because there's not a lot of rapping in here, but there's some like there's a little bit of hip hop in here for sure. And I mean, you know, especially the background vocals too, like really added into everything. I felt like the percussion was really strong across a lot of these tracks. And on like the flow of the album, which I don't really talk about a lot with records on here, was just really nice. Like we got that super nice intro with the title track. Is it cool being the second track is a little strange? I feel like this strikes me as a track that could be a little bit farther down in the album. But after we get past Pure Color, I feel like the flow is like a perfect. Show You Me to Doom and a Nothing and a Love Sex Drug Bomb and the 9 minute Nice Shoes in Your World and then the bonus track. And you know that's what you get when you get an album with only 10 tracks, right? You have to have a really nice flow. But yeah, I mean, really, really strong record. I'm feeling like I low key. I mean, if Show You Me and Nothing grow on me, I could for sure see like a 9 for this one. Like I'm gonna go with a safe 8 for now, but I could definitely see this rising up to a 9. Um, and let's go to favorite tracks real quick. Bust those out real quick. Favorites and least favorites, I should say. Sorry. Favorite tracks. We're gonna go with. We'll throw the intro on there. I really liked it. The Feeling, of course, that I will say that still is far and away my favorite track off of first listen. Granted, other ones have an opportunity to grow on me more, but The Feeling is just, it's a special song, man. Like, goddamn. We'll go Doom as well. And then Nice Shoes / In Your World and Bebe, or BB, sorry. Those are gonna be my favorites. And then least favorites, probably overall Show You Me, but I'll throw Nothing in there as well. Even though Nothing, like, again, neither of these songs were bad, but like, just not as strong as other ones. But yeah, I mean, that's probably gonna do it then. Beautiful ass album. Very excited to see the future of Steve Lacy. He comes through with another great record. I hope this record does numbers for him. He deserves it. Yeah, very, very happy with this one. I don't have any songs queued up for the end of stream, and I do have work today, unfortunately, so I do want to get off and end stream. We'll have a little bit of a quicker one today, just, you know, to get some more editing done before I have to go in. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the album. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction with me. This was a fun one. I liked it a lot. We reached a pretty high peak of viewers, too, so appreciate you guys for that. Yeah, I will be back I'll probably do Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. Do another stream. Then we'll be back again next Friday with the Charlie XCX. And, yeah, be prepared for the next video. Obviously, Status Update Music Sample Breakdown coming soon, hopefully. And that should be about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.